Hello, my name is George Capote. I'm here with my brother Michael, who's very kindly volunteered to do this motivational interview with me. Michael, is it okay that I record this for educational purposes?
Sure.
All right. So, tell me a little bit about why you're here, and I know you wanted to make some lifestyle changes. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Sure. Feel like over the years I've put on a little bit of weight and have generally become a little unhealthier of a person. I have no energy or motivation, and find it very hard to focus on any one task. So I didn't know if there was, or I'd like to know what changes you would recommend to find, try to help me out with these.
Definitely, I see kind of where you're getting to, and a lot of people struggle with just finding time and balance between, to fit in exercise. It's not something that's easily done, but if you make little efforts and small steps, you can accomplish anything. So, firstly, can you describe some of your eating habits, your exercise habits? Again, you said you've put on some weight over the last couple of years. Do you attribute that to any one thing? Is it more diet, more lack of exercise? What do you think?
Well, I don't exercise at all. Never stepped foot in a gym or lifted a weight or even ran to my car too quickly.
Okay.
I do.
Well, you look pretty good for not ever working out.
Oh, thank you very much. I do work in a place that does require me to move around and stay on my feet all day.
Okay.
Which I take as my exercise for the day, even though I know it's not.
Right?
As for eating habits, generally don't eat that well. I grab whatever's convenient, pre-made meals, fast food, stuff like that. And I have a habit of eating past my bedtime, later on at night. And I know it's not good for me, but that just seems to be when I find the time to eat my meals.
Right. Okay. Well, first off, it's good that you've acknowledged some of the kind of roots of the problem as far as diet is concerned. Have you made any efforts to kind of modify that diet? An easy way to do that is just to cut out. Obviously, fast food just isn't good for you, but if you can have that in moderation, it's okay occasionally. What kind of steps have you made towards working on that in particular?
Well, about a year ago, I've definitely, actually several years ago, I cut out soda pop. Whereas I would have, probably 5 cans of soda a day. And I was definitely hovering around 230 pounds. And as soon as I cut just soda out, I dropped down to where I am now, which is just above 200.
Wow.
And also, when I do eat the fast food, I opt for the healthier option, and I don't get the extras, which includes soda and fries and any type of side item.
That's great.
So
that's great. And you made a change, and you acknowledged something that you needed to change, made a change, and you noticed some weight loss from that. How did that feel, seeing that you were losing weight just by making a simple change in your diet? Did it feel good? Was it encouraging, or something that you think that maybe you can continue to work on?
Absolutely. It felt good to be able to drop back down to a somewhat normal weight. But it is a little discouraging because the benefits have pretty much plateaued, I believe.
Right. Right.
Whereas I'm just kind of staying the same weight that I'm at now, but I still have no energy.
Right.
And find it difficult to fall asleep at night.
Okay. So you've noticed some benefits from changing your diet, and you're still noticing lack of energy and just finding time to exercise, because the diet is only half of the issue of getting back in shape and living a healthy lifestyle. So the other half is finding time to exercise. what does your typical day consist of, and as far as hours and
Well, I mean, essentially my day will start around 9 o'clock in the morning with a couple cups of coffee, no breakfast, and then I immediately go to work. And on the way to work, I'll probably have an energy drink along the way.
okay,
And then once I'm at work, I have lunch probably around 1, 2 o'clock, and it's generally a fast food item.
so there's still some gains to be made as far as more diet modification. It seems like you're on the right track, but again, a couple cups of coffee and an energy drink, maybe not the best start to your day. Those are added calories, and then those energy drinks can obviously make you crash later in the day, which is probably leading to a lot of your energy deficits later at night, keeping you up late and whatnot.
It's understandable.
But aside from diet, because it seems like you have a right sense of where you want to go and changes that need to be made, but where in your day do you feel like you can fit in exercise? Like just, it doesn't have to be an hour at the gym. You can do so much as 20 or 30 minutes a day, walking around your block or riding a bike or swimming or something like that. Do you feel like you can add that into your day somewhere?
I might be able to squeeze in a dog walk or two by the time I get out of work. But it definitely have to be during the summertime, because once it's dark out, nobody wants to walk the dog.
All right. Well, do you live in a good area, or are you just generally saying? Okay. All right. Well, I think if you can, you want to get back in shape. You've noticed you've had health benefits and noticed weight loss in the past, and it felt good. You said you felt good, seeing that weight loss, and you felt better. You had more energy. So now we just got to find time to exercise. And again, the dog walking, I think that's a great idea. Even if you could do it in the morning before work, just set out, 20 minutes a day, a couple times a week, and then that will gradually evolve into a little bit more every day. But on a scale from 0 to 10, can you tell me how important it is to you to change some of your habits to live a more healthy lifestyle? 0 being it's not very important, and 10, it's the most important thing in the world.
Well, being I am getting older, I'm about to turn 30 years old, that would probably be around maybe 5 or 6 on that scale. Somewhat important, but...
So what would get you up to an 8 or 9 that would that you would know this is important for my health? I mean, obviously you know that unhealthiness can lead to disease and things later on in life. So
it's a really good question. I'm not entirely sure.
It's all right, and no judgment on any end here. We're just having a conversation. But lastly, how ready are you on that same scale from 0 to 10? Are you ready to make any changes as far as trying to walk the dogs, every day or a couple times a week? Are you ready to make that change?
I mean, I'm probably at around 5 or 6 as well.
Okay.
Maybe not immediately. The weather's not necessarily permitting on any type of outdoor activities.
Okay.
But I have a feeling I could bump that number up here in the near future.
Okay. Well, that's great. I think you're being really proactive in understanding and acknowledging what you want to do and what you should do and what you can do. Now it's just kind of setting the time aside to make changes, make an effort, continue to modify the diet. As long as you're aware of the choices that you're making, I think you're in the right direction. So what do you say we meet back in a couple of weeks and after you walk the dogs for a little bit and see how that feels?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.